computer. All right, we're going to solve this problem. 10p plus 9 minus 11 minus p equals negative 2 times 2p plus 4 minus 3 times 2p minus 2. A question like this would be considered a multiple step equation. And in this case, we're trying to solve for p. So I already started and I grouped my like terms on the left, which is 10p minus p. And whatever sign is in front of the variable or the number, that's the sign that travels with it. So it's 10p minus p plus 9 minus 11 equals negative 2 times 2p is negative 4p. Negative 2 times positive 4 is negative 8. And then I'm going to do a negative 3 times 2p, which is negative 6p. And then a negative 3 times a negative 2 is a positive 6. We already know that negative times negative is positive. This side, I'm going to simplify. When I say simplify, I'm going to combine these together. That's what I mean when I say simplify in math. So 10p minus p is 9p. Positive 9 minus 11 is a negative 2. 9 minus 11 is negative 2. Equal sign. We have a negative 4p. I'm going to put a different line here. I'm going to combine my like terms first. Minus 4p minus 6p. So these two. And then I'm going to do a minus 8 plus 6. So now I'm going to simplify this section. Minus 4p minus 6p is negative 10p. And you could always pull out your number line. All right. And then a minus 8 plus 6 is minus 2. Now I could start moving things on each side. All right. So since I'm trying to find p, I need to get all the p's on one side and everything else on the other side. So I have 9p. So I'm going to try and bring this negative 10p over here. In order for me to do that, I need to do the additive inverse and make this a plus 10p. And whatever I do on one side, I got to do to the next side. So 9p plus 10p is 19p. And then I still have my minus 2 equals, this is 0, so I don't need to put it, minus 2. Now I need to get this negative 2 on this side. So I'm going to do the additive inverse again. Plus 2 this time, because it's the opposite. And then plus 2. All right. So then I'm left with, let's choose a different color. 19p. This is a 0, so we don't need to put it, is equal to, this is also 0. So I'm going to put a 0 right there. So I'm going to move this up here so we can keep track. 19p is equal to 0. I still need to find what p is. So in order to find that, I need to do the multiplicative inverse. In that case, I divide by 19. And whatever I do on one side, I do it on the other side. All right. So this is 1. So it's 1p or p, and 0 divided by 19 is 0. So p is equal to 0. And I want us to keep this in mind. 0 divided by 19 is 0, but 19 divided by 0 is not 0. I challenge you guys, or just persuade you guys to go out and look what 19 divided by 0 is. Find that out for yourself. So the answer for this question would be p equals 0. So just to recap, we had to combine like terms, do the distributive property, simplify, and then once we've done that, then we move these variables on each side or whatever side so that we could have p by itself to say p is equal to 0.